Problem 5 says, solve the equation 4y minus 18 equals 20 for y. If you're not sure what this question is asking for, look at your answer choices. You can see from the answer choices that we need to figure out what y is equal to. This means we need to solve this equation, and we do that with our arrows and our inverse operations. Remember that we always start with our unknown or our variable. We start with y. What happened to y first? Since 4 and y are right next to each other, that means multiplication. So I drew an arrow and I wrote times 4. This is my dot for multiplication because I don't want to put x for. What does that give me? That gives me 4y. We haven't done any new math yet. After I multiplied by 4, I subtracted 18. And so that's what I'm going to put on my second arrow, minus 18. So we had 4y, and we subtracted 18. We've reached the halfway point because we've written everything that happened to y. So now we can start working backwards. 4y minus 18 equals 20. Remember, the right side, when you're solving, should look just like the equation, but just flipped around in a different way. And it does. So we'll start with 20 and we'll work backwards by doing the opposite or the inverse. Instead of minus 18, I'm going to add 18. So 20 plus 18 is going to give me 38. And instead of multiplying by 4, I'm going to divide by 4. So 38 divided by 4 is going to give me 9.5. Well, that's not a half, not negative 13, not 38, but 9.5. Now, if you want to check your answer, you would put 9.5 back into the equation. So 4 times 9.5 minus 18. And you press enter on your calculator. When you do that, it's going to tell you 20, which is what we wanted it to say. So that means our answer works out. It checks.